Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today's shave is with Taylor of Old Bond Street, Mr. Taylor. And that's Mr. Taylor to you, buddy. And her razor is the Carbon 316L razor with a treat blade in it today. In fact, let's start by pulling this apart just to show you the three-piece construction here. Unscrew the handle. Nice. Yeah, of course, it's made of 316L stainless steel. Nice handle there, too. Really nice handle. It does stand up on its end. The base plate, look at that base plate. Nobody else does a base plate like that where it's been skeletonized. Pull it off so you can see it better. So you see right through that thing. So they've taken out that extra bit. So yeah, this is a razor that, yeah, there's no way you're going to get foam stuck up in this thing. It's just not going to happen. Prove me wrong. The blade, can you see that? Upside down. Let me flip it around here so I can show it to you without cutting myself here. Let me see if I can grab it. Oh, grab it by the pen. There we go. The treat blade. And of course, it's got the slide bars there instead of the pins, which I much prefer in razors I've come to find out. It does overhang a little bit. It does, but not horrible. So I'm just putting this back together again here. And of course, it's sort of like it's on the idea of, to me, a bishop style handle, which is minimalist. It's got the little part at the bottom so you can do the upward stroke, and it's got the grippy part here also at the balance point. Let me show you the balance point. There we go. There you go. So you see that. And yes, I like to show you the balance point because that's, to me, the preferred part to hold on to get the best agility of the blade and, you know, of the razor and all that too as you're shaving. It makes it easy to work with, that type of thing. So yeah, that's why I like to show you. And of course the soap. Here's the thing with the soap. I got two. By mistake. Apparently I made the quantity of 2 on my order. So I have 2 of these. Here's the one I'm going to use. Nice scent too. Let's talk about, before I go into the other soap, let's talk about this. To me, this soap smells classy. This is a classy smelling soap, and you can tell where the ingredients, in fact, I'll tell you why I think it's a classy scent here too. Put that back on. Oh, scent strength's about a 2. Not overly overbearing or anything else in the soap, but enough to get a nice scent. The top notes are lavender, bergamot, green notes, and fougere. And that fougere, that's what really, to me, that's what jumps out. That's that classiness to me. Just fougere in and of itself. This is just a fougere soaps. I talk about the Stallion soap where it smells like $1 million to me. In fact, it smells so much like that I can't wear it every day. It's just too much for me. But this one is more toned down. This fougere, it's got all this other stuff in it we're talking about. This could be a daily driver for, like, in the office type of thing, out in your daily work, going out to dinner with a wife. This is just a classy scent, in my opinion. Okay, onward we go. The mid notes are, or what they call heart notes, are geranium and green fern. And the base notes are amber, leather, moss, and musk. So you got fougere and the musk in there to kind of tone it down. There's quite a few green notes in there. To me, this does not smell like a green soap. It doesn't smell that bright green. It doesn't. But it does work well with that fougere scent. It really does. This just is, to me, this is just a timeless, just classy scent. I really like this scent a lot, especially for like office. Not that I'm doing that anymore. I retired a few weeks ago. So yeah, not an option for me anymore. But if you're in the office still, this would work well. And let me see here. Now, here's the other one. I'm not going to open this. This is the other one. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a drawing for this. This is just a one-off for this one little soap. I'm going to send this unused in a regular paper envelope, so I'm hoping it gets to you okay. If it doesn't, I'm not going to replace it, but this is just a quick out-the-door giveaway for my subscribers only watching this video. First 5 people who enter with "I'm in," just say "I'm in" the comments. First 5, I'm going to do a quick drawing, not on camera or anything, just going to do a quick drawing. I'm going to contact the winner and going to send it to them just in an envelope. That's what I'm going to do. Just because I've got this extra one, so unused, that's going to go out in the drawing. So just comment "I'm in." It's for U.S. entrance only, because I'm going to make this quick and easy and cheap for me. I'm retired now. I can't be affording those foreign shippings and all that, and letting it get lost and getting stuck because of customs and all. No, no. U.S. only. First 5, starting now. And come Monday, if I'm itchy and I don't have 5, I might just go ahead and give it away anyway. We'll see. But I'm hoping I'll have 5 by like Monday. So yeah, let's get going, guys. Now onward and upward with this shave. So let me pause and wash the face. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back today. Just washed the face with Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Preshave Soap Cube. Warm water and washcloth, wiped it all off. So now my face is moist and prepared. So we are ready to start in. Bowl of the day is the Shave Nation bowl, their ceramic one with the dimples in it. So we're going to use that. Get the soap, and of course the other soap that I'm just mentioned in the giveaway, I've already put it out on my end table. So it's going to go in my office where my envelope is, and ready to give that away here early next week. But for now, we're going to use this one. So yes, just nice scent. I really like this. If I was still working, this would probably be one that would be in a stable for work days. Yeah, I probably would like that very much. And it's a cream, not a soap. Very generous almond. Yeah, for you using it, you probably go a little bit less than that. But as always, I like a little bit more generous when I'm videoing this to show you, just to make sure. And not that that's a whole lot of soap in the bottom of the thing. It really is not. Let me show you. Not a whole lot of soap there. Just washing off my thumb here in the soap, in the sink water, in the warm sink water. There we go. Put that down. Put that spoon aside so I can wash that afterwards. Where's my brush? My brush is over here soaking in my little Top Help milk glass bowl here I have here. Let's give it a couple of shakes and I'll show you the brush. My favorite brush in my den. Shake, shake. There we go. Make sure it's up, right side up. Sawdust Creations Studios. It's that one with the acrylic and the wood. He used to do these a lot. I haven't seen him do too many of these. He does a lot of wood ones lately. And you can say his artist preference, what he wants to do. Mr. Moffat, Bobby Moffat, but Mr. Moffat, because I don't know him personally. So Mr. Moffat, very pleased with this brush. And it's the Manchurian Badger knot in this. I think that's about a 24, 26 millimeter. I'm trying to remember. It's one of the two. I don't quite remember, but that's what it is. We're going to get started with 250 total swirls like usual. And let's get started. Okay, first 50, it's just starting to think about it. 50 more. Okay, thinking about a little bit more. So yeah, starting to build up a little bit more. Reverse directions just for comfort, and 50 more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now it's starting to come out. Now it's starting to develop some soap here. Yeah, there we go. And that's 150 in, 100 more to go, 50 at a time. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that's developing up nicely. Knocking it down here a little bit. There we go. Starting to peak up, but of course I need 50 more because that's what I do. There we go. Total 250 total swirls. Knocking it down here off the sides a little bit. Nice and peaky. Very good. Yes, really like this. A little fougere to me goes a long way. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I got another fish just a little bit. There we go. I was watching a video from Peter Turkalis on my Facebook feed. and him talking about his new creams, because he's got it, the soaps, of course, we're all used to, but now he's coming out with some creams, and they're going to be 6-ounce size, not the 5.3. And he was like just showing lathering on one, and he got such stinking lather out of that thing. It was like gobs and gobs, because he kept working it like this, and scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, added some more water, because we all know that the Ariana Evans soaps like water. Apparently the new one even more so. There we go. So that was interesting. So that'd be something I'll be looking at in the near future, because I'm actually starting to think about buying some new soaps, because I want to have a few hanging around to have a variety, because I still want a variety. I want to just, and yes, like through the week I'll be using just one soap, but I, like the weekends I'll probably vary it up a little bit, just for that change of pace. So I still want a handful of soaps around, probably no more than a dozen at most, and I probably just shy of that count now. So I might, so if next soap, it might be an Ariana Evans, one of his new ones. So, and there he said about August 1st, those should come out. So just food for thought for if you're thinking about something. But let's pay attention to this soap. So this Taylor Roll Bond Street. Classic, it's just, everybody tries a Taylor Roll Bond Street when they start. Usually the sandalwood, that's the one that people start with. In fact, it's funny because I have the sandalwood, Taylor Roll Bond Street, and the aftershave that I use for my travel, which I'll be using in the future here for some time up north that I'll be doing. But let's get started with this. Pass 1 with the grain. And I know you're surprised not to see me use the Gillette Silver Blue with a platinum blade in this razor here for this, because I use it so much. But yeah, I wanted to try a treat blade, because I like the treat blades. Some razors, they just are like the sweet spot. And I can tell you this week, this razor blade has worked very well. Very pleased with it. It's not overly aggressive. It's not underly aggressive. It's just that perfect little sweet spot here. It's just working really well for me this week. Of course, weigh the razor only, because it's stainless steel. Don't need to bear down on it at all. I'm going to put that aside. We're going to grab the leaf twig razor, of course, for their nose, and I'm going to save this 2 spots for the leaf twig as well here. So I just use that. It's, I know you're probably sick of seeing this razor every week now, because with the half mustache, it gets used for every shave for here. Do I find that an annoyance? No, not really, because it's sitting up here. Both my razors, the razors that I use, are sitting up on the little shelf, a little tray on top of the little cabinet that's on the wall here in the bathroom. One little liner spot. Good. And done, yeah. Perfect. It's up, all those little hairs up tight. Absolutely perfect. Now, I was saying how I don't like the Blackland Vector for under here, because I have the more aggressive one. It's very aggressive, and so for a little tight work, it's a bit much for me, but doesn't mean I can't change the base plate to get the milder base plate, which I'm thinking about doing seriously. So that would make it so, yeah, I would absolutely use that probably at that point if it was mild enough for these 2 sensitive spots for me. And the razor that expensive too. Yeah, you get different base plates, you can adjust them, so yeah. So I am giving serious thought to that. Not really in a buying mood for razor equipment per se right now, but for software, yeah. But for a base plate, yeah, I would do that, because basically that's what I did with this. Let me pull that back out here. I don't know if you feel, several months back, at least probably 6 or better months back, I changed the base plate on this to the more aggressive base plate, because I just wasn't happy with the milder one. It just wasn't enough for my silver whiskers, those coarse whiskers. And with this one, oh yes, it's the plus one or plus one, I forget. But yes, it's definitely more aggressive than what I had. I had like the 2nd level up, now I got the 3rd level up, and I think there's 5 levels of total of aggressiveness you can get for this razor base plates. So yeah, very pleased with that. So yeah, you spend that kind of money, it's nice to be able to find something that's going to work for you, and I absolutely good for that. Not that it's inexpensive, mind you, to do that, because the base plates for the stainless steel ones don't go cheap, whatever brand you're buying from. but you can get them and you can really make that razor work for you. And I have in this case. And so now from my least favorite expensive razor, now it's up in the pack now with the best. Cause like now I like it much more. So yes, so now I don't skip it anymore. Like I would skip it from occasion because it's just not good enough, it's not aggressive enough, and now it is, without being overly so. Of course, pass 2 is across the grain. And this razor sings, you can hear it. I think it's because of that hollow base plate there. Just I think it acts like a little bit of an amplifier. Because in person, yeah, you can hear it. No. Light touch does not need any extra weight. Weight of the razor is enough. Here we go. Pass 2 is quick and easy. All right, let's go for pass 3. And this Manchurian Badger, which is basically like a, not Best Bet, the next one up, what do you call it? The silver tip. It's on that idea. Just super soft, really enjoyable. Love the feeling of this knot. This knot has become quickly my absolute favorite. It gets in a little rotation like the rest of them, but it just makes me smile extra wide when I see this one coming up in rotation. In fact, I may bring this one with me on my trip north here in a little while. Alrighty. Here we go on the razor. Pass 3 is against the grain. Of course, the facial contortions, just to stretch out the skin a little bit without pulling out with my hands. It's enough. I don't know if you can hear that, but that just is singing. Light touch. Up and over. You notice I do not swallow to move my atoms up out of the way. I just leave it because this is mild enough where it doesn't like dig in and gouge me there. I have had razors do that, but no, this one does not do that. The base plate I put on here makes it more, to me, makes it more like a good solid medium, not aggressive for me. So yeah, it works well for my skin and my beard type. And I tend to come over here a little bit extra on my offhand side because I just because this is my offhand side, I don't get it quite as good as I get on my strong hand side. Oh, might as well flip it over. Whoops, I'm going across instead of against. Good amount of slickness, so not really an issue for me. But I am going to throw a little water on this side here, just to wake up that slickness here. A little more. And I'm going this way and this way because it's like a V right here. One spot right there. Oh, you heard that, I think? Yep. And it's going. Oh, one right here. Oh, it's still there. Oh, where are you? There we go. And this side's already good. Don't really need to do a buffing pass other than that little one on that side I did. And pause and wash up. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Just washed up the equipment in my face here. Just washed off with some warm water and face cloth here. I'll give you one more look here at the Carbon 316 razor. Gorgeous razor in person. Holding this in my hand, it is absolutely gorgeous. That razor handle is just very innovative and nice, and it's easy to hang on to, and all the directions you'll be holding it with. So yeah, really like this razor. Really, especially with the new base plate for me. Oh yeah, this is a sweet spot. This works well for me. I'm liking this. And of course, the brush I got soaked in here just in the little water afterwards. I'm going to like clean it out really thoroughly afterwards, more than just the basic clean here, which is usually about 50 swirls under the running warm water is my basic clean for these. But this one tends to like hold it in a little bit more, so I'm just soaking it, like helps soak out some of that extra soap. And yes, I can wash it with some Dawn dish soap too to really help clean it out good, which I'll probably do. So that's why it's kind of set aside. I'm going to work on that a little bit more. And let's see here. Let me just, of course, get my alum I have here, but I want to put on 2 splashes of cold water here to get that going. And I know there's going to be some stinging. I got a couple of spots here on the neck. I'm going to feel that. I'll feel that here in just a second. Here, let me splash on some cold water. Alrighty, just splash on cold water. Run this quickly into some cold water. There we go. And let's get this settled in these spots. Oh, yeah, that'll wake you up. That'll wake you up. Yeah. That one smarts a little bit. A little bit of stinging there. Oh, some on this side too. Yeah. Ooh, ow. Yeah. Does wake you up. But this even as much as this stings, still stings less than going straight on with some aftershave. So a little bit of stinging here to me is a good sign that I got nice and close, especially on the neck, because that's extra thick there. So, you know, I'm liking that I got a little extra close there. I did do that little extra passes there to make sure that it was extra close. So yeah, so in that, yeah, it comes with a little bit of pain. A little bit, just a little bit, a little stinging. So let me rinse this off now. 2 splashes here to rinse this off now. There we go. Get my towel here. Do I need to do all that air fanning and stuff? No. But it's Saturday and I want to. I know some people kind of tease me sometimes for the extras that I'm doing here in the videos, because I'm doing the videos on Saturday. 1, I'm retired. 2 is I get the time Saturday anyway. So yeah, I spend the extra time doing the extra details because I want to, because I enjoy it. I enjoy the shave and the whole experience. So yes. And I hope you do too. Especially when you get time on the weekends, when you have the time to enjoy it, or whatever your day off is. You might work a job where you don't have weekends off. But whatever your days off are, yeah, enjoy your shave. I hope you do. That felt good. And I do have the matching aftershave. And of course, this one, not to be confused with the giveaway I mentioned early in the video. I've got like 1 more sample left over, which means it's going to be the full giveaway with a bunch of samples. And of course, this one's got the matching aftershave. So yeah, this will be in that giveaway. Not to be confused about the one I'm going to be doing this week here. There we go. Now, how's the aftershave compared to the soap? Let's dissipate some of that alcohol. It is light. It's very light. Not overbearing at all. So good for an office environment too. You don't want to be, blaring out with your aftershave. I've been in the office sometimes where I had a little bit too much on it. I know it's just like some of mine. Yeah, it's like they're stronger. It's like, well, yeah, they're a little overpowering, especially for an office environment. But I did it anyway because that's what I wanted to wear that day. But yeah, this is light. A little I can smell more greenness in the aftershave than I do in the soap. So for me, that greenness does come out more. Still a fougere, but I do smell more greenness in the aftershave as it's calming down and the alcohol is going away. So yeah, kind of nice. I like that. I like that little extra bit of greenness. I like that. Yes, very much. Definitely a thumbs up for me. I really liked this soap aftershave combination. The scent is just superb. Classic. Taylorville Bond Street. Not overly protected. No tallow, no animal fats in it, whatever. But still just a classic soap. Everybody's got to try. You got to try the Taylorville Bond Street in your lifetime. Feels good. And after, just a post shave, there's a little post shave there too, feeling nice. As my skin is drying out from the aftershave. Just felt good. So, hope you like that today. Oh, I didn't tell you about the price too. The Taylorville Straw at Maggots, of course, because that's where I get these samples. They have a 5.3 ounce size for $19.99. So not a bad price there for the Taylorville Bond Street. I think I spent more for my other stuff than yeah. So this one, I think that one's it's a good bargain for the 5.3 ounces. So yeah, liking that. Hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And with that, go with God.